Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Willadine, what's going on? I'm just on here tonight to do a few subscriber questions. Okay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live for other messages, for other readings. Leave a comment to let me know how it resonates with you at any time. Hello, Timeless, Veronica. We're going to give it a few more minutes before we start with the feedback from the questions. Hey, Teresa, how are you tonight? Okay. So, I know you've been seeing where I've been posting subscriber questions. And I said I was going to do every now and then, I was going to do a live where we could, as a group, just give our feedback on some of these questions that other subscribers are having about their love lives, about family, about anything. This channel is about anything that you may have going on. And no, we're not counselors. No, we can't tell you what to do, but sometimes having different insight can help you on your journey. Hey, Pisces 22, I'm doing great, Teresa. Thanks for asking. So, we're going to give it a few more moments and then we'll get started. Um, the question I wanted to address was a subscriber that wrote today. I posted it today about this lady would like to know, would it be a good idea to continue talking to a guy that she rekindled with? Well, he's made it clear that he's still very much interested and she is too. And would it be a good idea for them to see where it could go? The only thing is he's moving in 4 months and they're going to have a little bit of distance between them. And I guess she is a little reluctant because of the whole distance thing. So, what do you, ladies and gentlemen, think? What do you think about that? If he came back and he said he wanted to see where things could go and all of that, do you think he's being legit? Is he being honest? Or is this something that could actually work? What are your thoughts and opinions? And remember, if your question is chosen for the live, because I do anonymous questions, so if your question is chosen and answered, please remember this is only just feedback from personal experience from other subscribers. Okay, this is not meant to be taken literally. You have to definitely use your own intuition and judgment. Okay, so we'll just wait to see what feedback everyone would like to provide. It depends on how she feels about. Okay, Pisces 22. Let me make sure I put your name in there. It depends on how she feels about long distance and why did they break up in the first place. Personally, I don't think getting back with an ex is ever a good idea. Understandable. Karen, hello. Seems super sketch, likely since he's leaving anyway. DP says it depends on if that's what she wants. Can she handle the distance? I say no because she asked this question. Yeah. Okay, Teresa. Hey, 4 months before he moves is enough time to date. See if they should proceed. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. DP, Karen, Pisces 22. Okay, thank you for your feedback so far. Anyone else would like to chime in? And then I'm going to give my personal spiel on it. Okay. I can see why she's nervous because they just started back, talking or whatever they were doing, according to her email. And now, she learns that he will be moving, which is good, especially if it's something for the betterment of his life. But definitely, I feel like you have to use your intuition with situations like this. And the thing about taking it slow is that you're not going to be investing all of you. Yeah, you may have feelings, but you won't be investing so much when you're just trying to get to know the person. Okay. I'm going to give it a few more moments and then I'm going to give my feedback. Teresa says, at least he told her he was going to move and just what he wants and leave. And just what he wants and leave. Yeah. And just get. Okay. You're saying at least he told her he was going to move. And are you saying, and he didn't just get what he wanted and left? Like he didn't just sleep with her and left? Is that what you mean, Teresa? I want to make sure I got it right. Karen says, right. I mean, you can't put your life on hold just in the hopes that someone might come through. Yeah. So maybe she's just going forth is all. Okay. So maybe she's just going forth is all. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Pisces 22, I think they should be friends for a while and see if in a few months they still want to pursue each other. I feel would be best. I agree, Pisces 22. Thank you, y'all. This is so, oh man, your feedback is amazing. Thank you, Teresa, Pisces 22, Karin. Just for shedding your light. I mean, and DP also. A lot of times, as we all know, we can't tell people what to do. Okay. Okay. Karen says he's and she's, I guess. Yeah. We can't tell people what to do, right? Because we have free will. And I know we see that a lot in the readings, but it's really up to the person. And it just helps to just see where, to get some insight on what others may think. Maybe they can share some personal experience. So, it never hurts to ask questions. I just ask that everybody be kind when you're commenting. Just put yourself in that person's shoes, because it's already tough for them to email those questions as it is. So make sure you're being kind. Make sure it's something that you would want somebody to say to you, which a lot of you have been doing that. So we haven't had an issue with that. So thank you so much for just being patient and, just looking out for your fellow subscriber because we're a family, and if there's any type of insight that you can provide that could really help somebody, why not? Okay. Veronica says, I want everyone to know that I lost my court case because I was sick for the past 8 months and I was not able to pay, but she knew that I had my dad said agent me and depend on her to be on my side. Sorry to hear that. I really am. Okay, Teresa can build a foundation for the 4 months. I agree, Teresa. I agree. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add on to what Teresa said. Thank you for yet again another comment, Teresa. I'm gonna add on to what Teresa's saying is that it is a good idea to have a good foundation and as friends, it's the best. I mean, that is the perfect way to start, right? And because we all know that rushing into anything, I mean, I'm talking like into love, into your career, into anything in life is not good. So I feel like, and if she's listening to this, and I hope she is because this is going to be helpful. A lot of times you can type everything, but it does help to hear voices or see a little chat. I would say that if she feels that strongly about trying to see just where it goes, you only live once. And if she wants to see where it goes, I don't see anything wrong with that. And just be his friend, and he can just be her friend. Pisces 22, wishing the best of luck to the lady in the question, and I hope she makes the best decision for her. Just remember to always go with your gut. That's right, Pisces 22. Make sure you go with your gut and not your anxiety, because sometimes your anxiety can kind of creep up and make you feel a certain way, and that's not quite the best move to make. So we have to be mindful of, you know how we get a little nervous because it's something new. You're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to put so much into this situation. This person's leaving. But to be honest with you, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Whatever is meant to be will be. And it definitely takes two people in a situation. So I would say personally, um, who else do we have? Because I only see one. Let me know if you're still in here. Teresa, are you still here with us? DP, Karin, Veronica, you still here? Pisces 22, are you still here? Everybody still here? So I would say go with your gut, definitely. Keep living your life. Okay, cool. I don't know what happened. Okay, Willa Dean. I haven't heard from you yet. Keep living your life. Do your, just do your thing. Take care of you. Hey Natalie, wait, if you'd like to answer the question, that would be great. Thank you for coming in. Okay, DP, cool. I don't know what's going on with, maybe it's a little glitch, but keep living your life, subscriber, and just know that you don't have to put anything on hold. If you are really just trying to see if you two could build something, there's nothing wrong with that. But just make sure you're doing what you need to do for yourself. Okay, you don't want to get so caught up in doing and thinking about this situation that you forget about you. Because if this situation is meant, if this is divinely guided for you two to have this union, it's going to work. But if it's not, then then you can at least say that you continue to live your life, you continue to do what you needed to do. It's like the chat had a, yeah, I noticed that, DP, a quick flicker. Yeah, just listening to your comment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have no comment, just taking it in and taking notes for myself as well. Okay, thank you, Willadine. Yeah, I would just say take your time, keep living your life, keep living your beautiful life, take care of yourself, have fun when you're with this person or when you talk to them. Have fun. Have fun. I'm not saying get romantically involved because that can complicate things. I think we talked about that last night as well. But have fun. Um, and be true to you. And just trust in the divine, trust in God, you know, and just say, hey, if this is for me, if this is supposed to be on my path and I'm supposed to be with this person, then I don't mind doing the work, but reveal it to me. And it will be revealed. So that would be my advice. Keep your yourself in check, your emotions as much as you can. And I say that because a lot of times our emotions can have us just over the top with things. And so we want to stay calm and try to just look at the big picture. At least he told you. Teresa said, long distance isn't easy. If you have a great communication, respect for each other, it is doable. That's right, Teresa. Long distance isn't easy, but as Teresa has said, if you have great communication and respect for each other, it's doable. Absolutely. DP says all good advice. Thank you. Okay. So, oh, Veronica, we're answering subscriber questions, the ones that were emailed to me. Okay. I do apologize. But that would be what I think would be the best thing. Take your time, live your life. Don't get in a hurry because oh, this person is thinking about moving. Don't get in a hurry. Don't give your body and stuff like that away because that's going to create a tie or a bond that maybe you two are not ready for. If you've already done that, like I said last night, if you've already done that, you can't go back in time, but it may be time to step back from that so you can think clearer. So you can think clearer about what's going on. Okay. Anyone else would like to chime in on that question before we move on to the next one? Thank you so much for your thumbs up, by the way, everybody. I really appreciate you. Okay, so the next question I had was from a subscriber. Once again, it's a lot of women are emailing me. I have a few guys, but it's a lot of women. So here is another question. This person would like to know basically, how can you tell if someone is serious about wanting to settle down? This gentleman has mentioned to her that he's ready to settle down, but she doesn't know if he is just talking about settling down just point blank or if he's saying that because he's thinking of settling down with her. And no one wants to assume. So what do you ladies and gentlemen think about that? She's not trying to ask him because she doesn't want to seem like she's being too forward or trying to rush things. But do you think maybe he's speaking in general? Do you think maybe he's looking at her as a potential prospect, or is he just talking? What do you ladies and gentlemen think? That's what I was thinking, Teresa. Ask him what he means. So, a subscriber, if you're listening to this, I'm going to also email this person back as well. But if you are facing this situation still, since you've emailed me, please just think about asking for more clarity. She has to communicate to get a clear understanding. That's true. That's true. Thank you so much, everybody. Anyone else before we go to the next one? I figured I would do these lives every now and then so I don't have to be posting so many of them on the community post. I'm still going to post, but I feel like I can get more done in the lives. Okay, DP. Okay, this subscriber wrote into me and said that the person that she's talking to, I think they're just talking or dating or whatever, has mentioned that he is ready to settle down, but he hasn't said that he's ready to settle down with her. So, would it be wise for her to think that he may be looking at her as a potential prospect? Or should she just blow it off and think it's just regular conversation? If they have been dating, then ask for sure. Teresa, okay. And the reason why she hasn't asked, because she doesn't want to come off as being too forward. That's what I say. It's just more clarity I feel like is needed. Anyone else? Maybe she doesn't want to know. Oh, you mean maybe that's why she hasn't asked? Just ask, are you asking? Are you asking me or what? Yeah. Pisces 22, is he in a position to settle down? Will he be contributing to the home slash family, or does he want someone to look after him, kind of settling down? Does he have other parts of his life sorted out? Job. That's a great question. Great questions. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Everybody, you have a point. I don't know if she just doesn't want to know. Pisces 22 associations, does he keep a clean home? All these kind of things will tell you about the man's state of mind. That is so true. That is so true. Mm, that is true. Anyone else? Once again, I believe she should formulate a question to get the clarity. But I'd also say if she's going to continue, keep living your life, keep doing what you're doing that brings you joy, that's helping you with your goals. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing. Don't forget yourself. Even if this person stay or they walk away, don't forget yourself. That's the number one thing that a lot of us, forget is to take care of us. And then when people up and walk away, sometimes it hurts because we put so much energy into trying to keep that person happy. Veronica, I need to be forward with him. Hey, Veronica, I think she needs to be forward with him when he asks. Okay, thank you. I think so too. I think being forward is one of the best policies. That way, it's either he gonna say yes or no. Either I'm thinking about you in that way or I'm not. He's, you know what I mean? And if he doesn't answer, then that's a problem too. If he says I don't want to answer that, that's the problem too. I say just ask. I mean, the worst thing he could say is no, not you. And if you get your mind prepared for the worst, then you're already there. The worst he could say is um no, not with you. No answer is an answer. That's true. Either way, she will know. Yeah. So subscriber, I feel like, and this is, do have people chiming in the chat. Um, I feel like it would be wise to ask him. Does he mean settle down with you potentially? I said potentially, or is he just speaking about settling down in general? Okay, and that I feel like that will help give you some information, some insight. But once again, have fun. Take care of you. Don't forget about you. Whether this man stays or he walks, don't forget about you. And the more that you're living your life and this person see that you got things going on, the more they're going to know you're going to be okay without them. And that's even more attractive. But when you start just bombarding people with questions and not giving them time to really think about what it is that they want to do, then, you're creating a codependency, right? You're creating a codependency, and that's what you don't want. It's okay to let the person know you are interested, for the initial situation, but you definitely want to watch the actions of the person. You want to watch the actions. And we don't want to read into it and read into it badly. We want to read into it and stay optimistic. Like, okay, he could be thinking about me. Then again, he might not be. He might be just saying, settle down altogether. Okay. The next question I have, it was from a question earlier. What do you ladies and gentlemen think about, um, let's say for instance, you're dating someone and they want to have a dinner and movie night. No funny business, but a dinner and movie night, and they're going to bring the dinner. Do you feel like that's just coincidence? Like that's a friendly, it could be a friendly thing. Do you feel like that could be a friendly thing? Or could it actually be a real date? Because the person in the email said that this lady referred to it as a dinner and movie date. So, what do you think? Is she interested in him, or is she just being friendly? Or remember, she's bringing the dinner to his home. So, what do you think? It was his idea. No, no, no. Let me go back. I have so many women that write me. Wait a minute. This was a gentleman. It was her idea. DP says on the first date. No, this wasn't their first date. Don't know the number of dates, but it was definitely wasn't the first one. I guess he's getting to a place of wanting to know, is she really interested or she's just being friendly. I'm thinking that's what he's trying to ask. So it was definitely her idea to bring the food over to his home. Yeah, DP. Me personally, I feel like the woman could be interested in him. Not sure how interested she is, but there's definitely something there. But it would just take time to reveal itself. What are the hers and his expectations for the date? That's a great question. According to his email, let me recap. Hold on. Basically, here's the thing. According to his email, it was just supposed to be a meal with, laughing and talking and stuff like that, according to his email. No funny business. That's what he said. As far as he knew, he wasn't planning on having funny business. Pisces 22, I think she is interested. I personally wouldn't cook up a plate for a guy I didn't like or wasn't trying to show my wife skills. LMAO. I agree. I agree. I honestly feel like there's an interest. I do feel like there's an interest. I don't know. And maybe that's her love language is to bring food. Whether it's she prepared it or she's going to go to a restaurant. I think she's going to a restaurant and bringing takeout over so they can have dinner and a movie. Nothing's wrong with that. She likes him. That's what I said, DP. I absolutely. I'm telling everybody when I get in these questions, I'm like, have fun, y'all, and just enjoy the moment. I know you worried about tomorrow. I know you worried about, is this going to work out? I know, I get that. I've been right where you are. But The one thing I can tell you, if I could turn back the hands of time for of my own life, I would have just enjoyed the moments. Honestly, I would have just enjoyed the moments. And I would have been happy that somebody, wanted to just hang out with me, and want to treat me in a certain way, whether that's hang out at home or go out somewhere. Just enjoy yourself. Because I don't take food to people I don't rock with. That I get it, DP. Yes, yes, totally get that. You don't even hardly mention it if you don't really deal with them like that. That's true. Just have to enjoy the moment and everything. If this person is supposed, if this woman or this man is supposed to be for you, I promise you, it's going to align. She trying to make him her man, Veronica. Hey, I think so. I think she's, as they say, she's smitten by him. You know, and I feel like he's the same way with her. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a beautiful thing when you can meet somebody and you want to do nice things for them. Hey, Teresa, it's a great idea if she has been flirting or suggestive, then she may be wanting him to make a move. Could be. Could be. Pisces 22, they sound cute. Yeah, that was a move. What do you mean, DP? Yeah, that was a move. So I just, I'm telling you, I'm like, you gotta live in the moment, man. Nothing's promised to any of us. Tomorrow's not promised. You gotta go with your gut, your first instinct. And I'm gonna say this to the subscriber: if your first instinct, when this lady asked about bringing dinner to your home and having and watching a movie, and your first instinct was yes, then you already know. You already know. You already know you're gonna have a good time more times than not, and you're comfortable with this woman. You didn't have to think about, okay, do I really want to do this? You knew it was something you wanted to do. But take your time, because she could really like you. She could like you more than you think. A lot of times people be trying to hold back. They trying to do the respectable thing. But she could like you more than, how will you know? You would just have to observe. But she could like you more than you realize. We never know the light. We don't know of the impact of the light that we carry. Body language says it all. That's true. As old school would say, the world to a man's heart is in his stomach. Yeah, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. That's true. DP, she made her move. Now he may feel a little pressure because he figured it's his move now, like chess. You mean like, DP, do you mean like move as in move towards him? I mean, her moving towards him? Or do you mean intimacy wise? What do you mean? Or just in general? To the next level, like a relationship, or a courtship. I'm asking because in general, not necessary for sex. Okay, cool, DP. Thank you. I'm asking because whenever the subscribers look at these chats later, they're gonna, see these comments. Y'all are giving some great, great feedback. Oh man. And I believe you. I think she is, playing made her move out of friend zone to girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah, yeah. I mean, clearly she like him. Let's just be honest. You know, women or men, they're not gonna be buying food or even suggesting it if the feeling wasn't there. So there's something there. Like I said before, have fun. Have fun with it. We can do questions. Um Majesty. Yeah, I'm doing emailed subscriber questions. I had some subscribers that emailed me. I'm not doing the tarot tonight. I'm doing just the subscriber questions. But if you have any insight that you'd like to provide, that would be cool.